Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Welcome you all again in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School Taif, Saudi Arabia. Dear students, as you know that this is virtual class for class 10 student subject computer science, and today is our 16th lecture. Teacher name Imran Ahmad. Dear students, as you know that in the previous lecture we were discussing the chapter number 3 short question answers, why escape sequence is used, explain with the example. I told you how to use the escape sequence character and what is the purpose of escape sequence character in the previous lecture. Today our next topic, what is the purpose of get s function. This is gets, not a gets. So uh, in written it's look like gets, but get s we will pronounce it as get s function, means get string function. Explain with an example. The get s function is used to read a string. Now the definition of string is combination of character makes a string. Combination of character makes a string, or you can say that in English language we called it a word like Pakistan. So Pakistan is the combination of different character Pakistan. So it is a combination of different characters. Over here in the language point of view we call it as a string from the keyboard and store it in the variable specified inside the parenthesis. Watch here in this example. Hash includes stereo.h. You can also use you can also use the next header file like canio.h in our program. Wide main, wide opening braces character. Now this one name. Name is a character variable having length. So inside the square brackets, these are the square brackets. Inside the square brackets, it is written 20. It means that the length of a string maximum should be 20, minimum 2 3 up to so on, but maximum the length of the string should be 20. So inside the square brackets I write it over here 20. Next, printf, enter your name. This one is the message. Backslash n means new line. Escape sequence is used over here. Enter your name. Okay, after that, instead of scanf function, they are using getS function. GetS function over here, watch here, get string function. Within the parenthesis, they write the name. Name is the variable, so how many characters we can assign with the help of getS function? 20 character. Now, after that, printf, my name is percentage %s. Format specifier for the string is percentage %s. For integer, format specifier is percentage %d. Format specifier for float is percentage %f. Now again, after the comma, we write the name of the variable. So the name of variable is name. You can write anything over here. For example, s name, string name. So if you use the s name, so you will get as the s name, and you can also write the s name over here. Get ch, and the termination of the main function means program is completed over here. Now what will be the output of this program? First of all, when you execute this program, control F9 with the help of key control F9, it will show you a message on the output screen, enter your name. This message will be appear on the screen, enter your name. Then control will be blinking, asking for the string. For example, you write the string Pakistan. So Pakistan is also a name. You can write your own name. When you will write the getS function, it will store the any characters which you have typed. So it will store in this variable name. Okay. After that, printf my name is percentage s. This percentage s is a format specifier, and the variable value will be assigned over here. So it will look like this one. My name is Ali. For example, you assign the word or the string Ali, so it will show you my name is Ali. After that, get ch and the termination of the main function. Next question, differentiate between get ch and get che function. There are two functions, get ch, get character. This one is also a get character function, and this one is also a get character function, but the additional over here is e. Get ch, get character means the purpose of this function is read a single character. In the previous program, I show you read a complete string. Now with the help of this function, only single character we can read. And get che function. Get che function means echo. This E stands for echo. Echo means visibility. If I use this function in my program, the character will be assigned or character will be punched, but it will not show. This function will not show you a character, but although it will assign a character to the variable. But with the help of this function, this character will assign the value of any character which you have typed in the keyboard. It will show and as well as display as well. Okay, the definition, sometime in programming, it is required to read a single character. The instant it type means whenever you will type, press any character like let's say h. So before pressing the enter key, it assign the value h to any variable. So instant means don't use the enter key. When you will use the enter key, it means that termination of without waiting for the enter key to be pressed. The get che function and get ch function is used for this purpose. We can use both of these two functions for the character type functions. The get means gets. Get means reading means input. You can say that get means input, something from the input device like keyboard. The ch means it gets a character. Ch means it's get a character, and the e, watch over here, and the e in this function is additional. So e means echo. Echo is called the display. It means that it will be visible. You can say that visibility. The get ch is similar function to get che, means the purpose of the both function is same. Where is the difference? The difference is that it does not display the typed character on the to the screen. Means get ch function will not display the type function which you have pressed the keyboard. It will, the character will not be displayed with the help of get ch function. But the get che and the get ch functions require canio.h header files. Which header file we will use for the get ch and get che? Canio.h. So it must be included in the program as well. Whenever you will use the get che function or get ch function in your program, you must use the header file. Which header file? Canio stand for console input output dot header file. Must, so it must be included in the program as well. Okay, next is evaluate the following expression. Evaluate the following expression. Now in the mathematics, you think about it. Demas rule, which thing will be executed first? Which operator should be executed first? So with the help of Demas rule, you can solve this any kind of expression very easily. For example, I told you what will be the answer of this 7 plus sorry 2 plus 3 multiplied by 3. What will be the answer? Most of the student will be say it is 15, but the result 15 is not correct. Its answer should be 11. Why? Because according to the Demas rule, So we will follow the same rule. Watch here. 7 plus 5 multiply by parenthesis start 3 plus 4 and parenthesis close. So this expression is enclosed in a parenthesis. Keep in mind, parenthesis is not an operator, but they are used to increase the priority of an operator. In this expression, so you must know that to solve this kind of expression, you must know the priorities of a operator. Priority means which operator should be solved first. So I told you steric and the slash having high priority means division and the multiplication will be solved at the first. After that, plus minus is the second. After that, another kind of operator will be solved at the next priorities. So priorities of the operator is like that. Now the over here expression 7 plus 5 multiply by 3 into 3 plus 4. So in this expression, all time parenthesis will be solved first. So according to this, we will write how can we solve 7 is come over here again 7, 5 is same, but when I will solve the 3 plus 4, its result is 7. Now over here, this is the plus and this one is the multiplication. Now which will be solved first? So obviously according to Demas rule, multiplication will be solved first. So 7 is same, 7 should be same, and 7 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7 is equal to 35. So 35 means 42. The result will be 42. Its answer should be 42. Now the next expression is 100 divided by 10 divided by 4. Now the same operator is came in this kind of expression. What should be the result of this one? What should be the result? So result for this expression is like two operators having the same priority. Which will be solved first? This one will be solved first or this one will be solved first? So you must check in the left side. You must check from the left side. According to left side, this slash means this division operator is came. So according to this, 10 divided by 10, it will assign us a quotient value in the division, quotient value in the division. So the quotient is 10. When I solve this one, 100 divided by 10, so 10 tens are 100, remainder is 0 and quotient is 10. Keep in mind, in the division, we all the time we achieve the two result. One is quotient and one is remainder. So if over here the quotient is 10 and remainder is 0, if I want to get the remainder value, I will not use the slash operator, I will use the percentage operator, modulus operator. I will show you the next value. Okay, according to this expression, 100 divided by 10, result will be 10. Now the slash 4 is written over again. Now watch here, what will be the result of this one? Keep in mind, integer and integer. Result will be integer. 10 is an integer, 4 is an integer, so it will provide me integer value. When you will solve with the help of calculator, it will give you like 2.5, like this value. But over here, over here in the C language, it will give you the two answer. Why two answer? It give when the integer combination of integer always produce an integer. So 10 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Its result. Why 2? I told you the 4 twos are 8. Quotient is 2. Also remainder is 2. Now slash operator in the division, I told you slash operator will give you the value of quotient. Now the modulus operator, this operator is called the modulus operator, and this one also used for the division purpose. This one is also used for the division purpose, and according to this expression, it will give you that this modulus will give you remainder value. Watch here. Now which will be solved first? 50 12%, 13%, 3. So from we will see the left to right justification. Which operator is coming at the left? This one is at the left side. So first of all, it will solve this expression: 50 divided by 13. 13 threes are 39. So remainder 13 fours are 52. 52 is greater than 50. So 13 threes are 39. So 39 remainder 50 minus 39, remainder is 11. So now percentage 3, this percentage 3 I will write the same. Percentage 3 is the same. So now what will be the result of this one? 11% 3. 11% 3 means it will give me the remainder value. 3 threes are 9. So quotient is 3 and the remainder according to this I, as I told you, this modulus operator will provide you the value of the remainder. So 11 divided by 3, when we will divide, so remainder is 2. Answer is 2. Now last and this one, 13 divided by 7. Over here I use the two same kind of priority operator. This is division, this is multiplication, and multiplication and the division having the same priority. Now which will be solved first? I told you, when two operators having the same priority came in the same expression, so you must check from the left to right which operator is coming first. If the steric is over here and the slash is over here, then the steric will be solved first. Now according to this expression, slash is here, slash is here, so steric is slash is at the left side and the steric is at the right side, so slash will be solved first. 30 divided by 7. 30 divided by 7. What will be the answer according to this? 30 divided by 7. 7 fours are 28. Now 4 is a quotient. This operator will provide us a quotient value. So watch here, 4 is the values, rest the expression is same, multiply by 3 minus 6. Now steric and the minus 2 operators are over here. Which will be solved first? Which will be solved first? So steric having the same high priority, steric having the high priority from the minus sign. So steric will be means, steric means multiplication. Multiplication will be solved first. For 3s are 12 at 12 minus 6. Now the one we have the one operator which is minus. So 12 minus 6, answer will be 6. So this one is the answer of the according to question. Next program, what will be the output of the following program? In your book, we have the program written over like this. It is asking for the output. Hash includes studio.h void main void. So watch here, they declare the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they give us the values. X having the value 17, Y having 5. So Z1. Z1 is X divided by 5. So value of X is, what is the value of X? 17. 17 divided by 5. What will be the value? 5 threes are 15. So slash operator, I told you, it will give you the 3 value. So watch here. This message will be appear on the screen. Percentage D is used for the integer value. Z1 having value which one? 3. So this message will appear on the screen. It will provide you this one. Now X percent 3, X percent Y. It means that it will give you the value of the remainder. Now what will be the remainder? 2 is the remainder. According to this one, X having the value 17, 17 divided by 5, the remainder is 2. So when the remainder, so Z2 now having the value which one? 2 value. Z2 is equal to percentage D. So it will show you like this one, Z2. This message will be appear on the screen. Z3. Plus plus x means it will increase one value. It will increase one value. This operator is called double plus one. Double plus is called increment operator. If the double minus is present over here, it means a decrement operator. Now the value of x is 17. It will increase one value in the value of x. If the value of x is 17 and the plus plus x is written over here, it will give the it will increase one value. It means that now the value of x is 18. Now 18 will be provided to the z3. So its result should be like this: z3 is equal to percentage d z3. So this message will be appear on the screen: z3 is equal to 18. Next is z4 is equal to y plus plus. One is, this one is also increment. This is pre increment, this is post increment. Post increment means first the statement will be executed. When the statement will be executed, the value of y will be remain same over here, and it will give the value to the 5 z4. So printf z4 is equal to percentage d z4. The output should be appear on the screen. This plus plus and this plus plus I will explain in the loop in the next chapter, or in this chapter it is present. We will explain it in very detail. I think today is enough. Inshallah, tomorrow we will solve the next, and tomorrow we will do the next question answers. Till take care of yourself. Pray for me, pray for all Muslim. Allah Hafiz.